I've been talking about triggers in my last couple of videos. The last one was about why they show up. Today, I want to talk about something a little more personal. I want to talk about what they want. Most people know that triggers are trying to keep you safe. They're saying, this feels like something that hurt before. Let's not do that again. What's talked about less is this. Triggers also want to help you heal. If we're willing to listen, they don't just warn us, they guide us back to the original moment where meaning was formed. In my last relationship, my triggers were loud. And I eventually realized they weren't asking me to calm down or to be better. They were asking me to pay attention. They were saying, this doesn't work for you. What are you going to do about it? I did the grown-up thing. I spoke up. I asked for intentionality. And that blew up the fantasy of the relationship and revealed the reality. Very harsh. And honestly, that was just the beginning. I was devastated, and the intensity of my grief didn't make sense to me until I realized the triggers had been setting the stage for something much older. In this relationship, I felt like I belonged, although only intermittently. The good times were great, and then there was silence. When they were present, they were attentive, and when they left, it was like I disappeared. I realized I consequently felt forgotten. And then when the relationship ended and it seemed so easy for them to walk away, something in me completely unraveled. I remember thinking, what the hell is happening to me? I've done enough work to know when something is bigger than the moment. So I sat with it and sat and sat. And that's when it clicked. This must have been how I felt when I was 7 and my dad left. And this time he didn't come back. And he didn't leave town. He was around. My siblings saw him. He was raising someone else's kids. And that little girl did what children do. She made meaning. I'm too much. I'm not enough. I'm leavable. This breakup cracked that part of me open. And for the first time, I had the capacity to stay with her, to tell her the truth. It wasn't her. It was his lack of capability and commitment to his child. That's what this trigger wanted. Not avoidance, not self-improvement, truth. If I had done what we're trained to do, minimize, fix, override, I would have missed the chance to heal something that had been frozen for decades. It's one thing to understand your worth logically. It's another to sit with the feeling of being unworthy and correct the story at the root. Triggers don't want you to disappear. They want you to come home to yourself with accurate information.